Hello everyone, today we are going to make chili parathas, for which we are going to use the very basic minimal ingredients as usual. So for this we have already made the Ceylon parathas, which are layered parathas, and cut them into small squares like this. You can check for the recipe on how to make this paratha on our channel, which is again a very simple recipe. So here we have taken parathas that have made up of around 500 grams of maida. So for the first step we will need one large onion that is chopped into fine smaller pieces. Then here we have taken 5 to 6 cloves of garlic, which we have sliced into small pieces. Again, if you don't prefer using garlic, or if you don't like the taste, you can just skip this, but let's use onion, and one large green chili, which I have just sliced them into small pieces. So this is for step 1. Followed by that will be this final step, for which we will be using 2 large onion, which are cut into small squares like this, and I have also diced 1 large green capsicum. You can take 2 if your capsicums are a little smaller in size. I have taken 1/4 cup of tomato sauce or tomato ketchup, anything will do. Then 1 teaspoon of soya sauce and 1/4 teaspoon of Ajinomoto. Again, if you don't want to use Ajinomoto, you can skip this as well. Here we go, our kadai is really hot. Now I'm going to add approximately 1 tablespoon of plain oil. Just give it a mix. Once it is really hot, we are going to saute our veggies and finally finish our chili paratha. Fry and oil are really hot. Now first we are going to add the chopped garlic. If you are not using garlic, then your first ingredient to go in will be your green chilies. So remember that because you are adding the green chilies to your hot oil, it's going to be really spicy. If you don't want it that spicy, then you can use maybe half a chili. Then go in our chopped onion, saute them well till this onion turns golden brown color, after which we'll add the rest of the vegetables. Our onion is sauteed well. Now it's time to add the rest of the ingredients and give this the finishing touch. Now what we are going to do is we are going to add our chopped, or not chopped, actually diced onion first. Saute it. We don't want them to be really completely cooked. We actually want to give them a kind of a crunchy finish. So we will not saute them much. Ensure that your flame is in high. Just stir them for a minute so that they just layer outside, as they are just behaving well the way they are expected to be. So we will do that. Followed by that, you can add your capsicum. Saute it well. As I said earlier, we don't want them to be overcooked. We still want to retain the crunchiness, so it's enough if you saute them for a couple of minutes, so that they are just cooked and still crunchy. Now we can add our soya sauce, which is 1 teaspoon, and 1/4 teaspoon of Ajinomoto. At this point, if you want to add green chili sauce, you might add 1 teaspoon, but because I have used green chilies in the initial stage, I don't want green chili sauce again, so I'm not using it today. I'm going to just give it stir fry for a minute more before I add the red food color and tomato sauce. Now it's been a couple of minutes now and the veggies have been stir frying now. Now I'm going to add the red food color, a little of it, with the tomato sauce, quarter cup of tomato sauce. You can add more or less according to your taste. So once that is done, you don't have to fry it for long. Just give it a nice stir and add your parathas. But remember, your flame has to be really high and the kadai should be really hot. Our veggies are looking really colorful and crunchy. Now is when we will be adding our parathas into it. We have now added only half a portion of it, so that it gets a chance to get stir fried well, after which we will add the rest. Now I am going to add the rest as well. Give it a nice stir. The volume of your chili paratha will reduce a bit. You will be able to observe that in a minute or two. Stir fry it well on high flame. When you are adding salt, remember that your sauces are already having salt, so you can add it accordingly. Our chili paratha is ready to be served. At this stage, just before you plate it, you can add a dash of lemon or vinegar along with a teaspoon of pepper if you want to have it a little spicier and to get the sour taste if you want to. Here we go, our very colorful chili paratha is ready to be served. It looks really colorful and delicious. Now today we have clubbed it with onion and curd raita along with tomato sauce. You can either pair it with raita or just it tastes as good as ever with just tomato sauce as well. So try our chili paratha recipe and let us know how it tasted. Do remember to subscribe to our channel, like and share our recipes with your friends too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy and let us know how your chili paratha tasted. Thank you.